Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Damn it! Be careful with that weapon! Henry, how come you're here? Are you trying to threaten me? There you go. Oh, stop messing about with that weapon! No. Poor doggy.
I could lay down for a bit. I could use some sleep. It's done. The beast won't be barking anymore. So we can load another carcass onto the wagon and head straight...
Why would we load up that carcass?
Don't worry. Let's just hope his next pet isn't...
All joking aside. Whatever. It'll take us a while to get there, so go...
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up dates.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see.
I feel like laying down.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. From a Lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage...
Of course. So there's some more saltpeter.
feel like laying down.
God bless you, Henry. You have a kind master.
I could lay down for a bit.
There's nothing here. You've no business here. Were you trying to steal? Pay up, or I'll call...
Now hold on. I'll pay you.
And don't let me see... Off the property. Off you go. Off the property. Off. Won't let you stay here, even with a weapon. Clear off. Ah!
Heal. I could lay down for a bit.
Good evening. Do you need something?
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do... Ugh. I think the experience is...
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix...
Crazul, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you... It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged.
Wait, what do you mean?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on.
So, the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create the origin. Chaos.
God.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have to penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power.
Eh?
I'll explain it.
What's the next
From behind the clothes, do you hear?
No.
Scribe Erezi. No, it's you might.
So I'd like to know how I'm
For some, the gates. But why try to force your?
What person?
Hold on. We've got the Samine wedding. I can't wait to try out. What about you?
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What? Start getting ready. You've all, but it still could be. Say a prayer to.
So you'll really...
No. Or to be more exact, the two of me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant.
It'll be some female.
Correct. But a true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as all will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book.
Similes, word games. I'll never get...
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more... First, we have to find...
What?
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady, per se. We just need a wench with a... We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do...
Could Bonnie do?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the...
I'm not a matchmaker.
Who's talking about matchmaking? You go and show what's on offer. Nothing. You can find lots of capable girls at the Jelly-Off Baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but...
Well, the last time I dealt with her getting your disguise washed, she was quite delightful.
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage.
All right.
You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mentha would be ideal.
Where can I...
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful...
Why that dressing?
Because red is the color of love and passion. The rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Where can...
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may... Or get hold...
I'll be going...
Once there...